Reasons for migrating west. This article explains the many reasons various people headed west during the 1840 and 1850s. During the 1840s and 1850s, people read newspaper stories about a wonderful land in the Northwest called Oregon. Oregon was supposed to have mild weather and rich soil. Missionaries that had visited Oregon to bring Christianity to the Indians praised Oregon in letters they sent back east. Publications that painted enticing pictures of lush, available western lands put thousands on the trail. Overcrowded cities in the east caused others to flee westward. One writer claimed that beets grew up to 3 feet in diameter, while turnips were 5 feet around. From stories like this, people caught the Oregon fever, a longing to go west and start a new life. Some hoped to find cheap, fertile land, while other settlers made money in the logging business. There were plenty of trees in the Pacific Northwest and great demand for them in the East. The immigrants, as they were called, came from every segment of American society. Many were farmers, cattlemen, and homesteaders who went to west to build a ranch or farm in this new land of opportunity. The immigrants also included tradesmen, businessmen, journalists, adventurers, missionaries, gamblers, and miners. They were motivated by a variety of reasons. Another group, African American slaves, traveled west to get their freedom. Were given Slaves were given freedom if they made it to these new western lands. There, they could start a new life as farmers or loggers. A newsletter from a tiny settlement in San Francisco on March 15, 1848, proclaimed gold mine found. By May 1848, a few hundred gold seekers came to California. By the end of the year, they numbered in the thousands. Before long, people from throughout the United States and other countries flocked to California to make the riches gold. Boom towns grew up very quickly. By the end of the gold rush, more than 300,000 people had migrated to California. The gold seekers were called 49ers for the year 1849, when the gold rush was at its peak. Not everyone who came to California wanted to work in the gold fields. Many men and women came to start a business. Some sold clothing to the miners, others sold food or mining equipment, others cooked and ran hotels. The gold rush lasted just 4 years. By 1852, 49ers had mined gold worth more than $80 million. Moving west became easier. The Oregon and Santa Fe trails were overland trails pioneers could travel. Canals were being built in the east, and river transportation was improved when the steamboat was invented. Settlers could easily navigate the harsh rivers west. Finally, many settlers wanted to go west because they believed America was meant or destined to expand to the Pacific Ocean. This belief was called manifest destiny. Between 1801 and 1861, America underwent vast territorial expansion and settlement. Westward migration was influenced by geography and economic opportunity and the belief in manifest destiny.